Genesis 18 and 19, the Lord and two angels again confirmed the promised birth of Isaac. Sarah laughed when she heard she would give birth at such an old age. She denied laughing, but the Lord said, "Oh, yes, you did laugh." God calls it like it is for Sarah and for you and me. Have you laughed and doubted and then denied doing so? God calls you on it. Have you said, "I'm too old for the Lord to work in my life"? No, you're not. You're still here for a reason. The Lord revealed to Abraham that he would judge Sodom and Gomorrah. Abraham, concerned for Lot, asked the Lord to spare Sodom if only 10 righteous could be found there, and the Lord agreed. The two angels saw Lot in Sodom. Lot convinced them to come home with him, where the men of the city approached to have sex with them. We see a clear example of homosexual perversion and sin among these wicked. The angels struck the men with blindness. The angels hurried Lot, his wife, and 2 daughters out of the city before destroying it. The sons in law thought Lot was joking about the judgment of God and didn't heed the warning. Do you think God is joking about his judgment? Lot's wife disobeyed and looked back, turning into a pillar of salt. I wonder why she looked back. Was there something back there in that society that had hold on her? She's Does something in this society have a hold on you? Lot's daughters got him drunk and had sex with him, resulting in Moab, the Moabites, and Ammon, the Ammonites, future enemies of Israel. Did they disrespect their father because they had earlier heard him being willing to give them to the townspeople for sex instead of the angels? Do we allow our daughters to go anywhere with anyone? Where did they get the wine? Was this something they took with them from Sodom? This reminds me of pictures of Katrina, where people are sitting on tops of houses to escape the waters, but they have their booze and cigarettes. They made sure they grabbed these at the last second. What would you grab? Matthew 6, 1 through 18. Jesus cautioned that real giving, praying, and fasting are not to be exercised as a public show to appear spiritually impressive. If we are engaging in these things simply to be seen and noticed by men, that in itself will be our only reward. If we are truly engaging in these things because we desire to be intimate with our Lord, because we truly trust him, and this is simply between him and us, he will honor this and reward us as he sees fit. Next, we see Jesus giving us some direction on how to pray as he gives us the Lord's Prayer, which some refer to as the disciples' prayer. Yes, this can become ritualistic and dead, but it can also be a great resource for us to be intimate with our Lord. I still love to use this prayer as an avenue to fellowship with the Lord and pray to him on a daily basis. Lord, hallowed be your name. You are holy. What a great place to start, to acknowledge who he is. I pray for your kingdom to come, where you reign and rule as king more purely in my life and others' lives. On your throne someday in Jerusalem, and ultimately throughout eternity, where there will be no more sin, sickness, and death, no more tears, no more pain. Give us today what we need in our bodies, souls, and spirits to accomplish your will in our lives, to save the lost and launch the saved, to conform us into the image of Jesus. Forgive us and empower us to forgive others. Thank you that you will not allow us to be tempted beyond what we can handle if we're trusting in you, that you will provide a way of escape if we're looking for it. For yours is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. That's why I'm praying to you. Nothing happens unless you allow it, and you're a good God all the time.